So I'm not going to look into it any deeper. I'm going to got stopped out. Who cares? And also New Zealand. What was it? New Zealand CAD. So I had that short for a few days on New Zealand CAD, and it looked like a good short. You know, like fundamentals lined up, technicals lined up, looked very great. Just didn't work out. Got stopped out, and that happens sometimes. I'll probably hold off on Aussie CAD now. Sorry, New Zealand CAD. Although it is lining up, I'll watch it, but I'll probably hold off on it. Speaking of Aussie New Zealand, it's that big move, big bearish candle through there. You know, it came into an area of resistance through there, and held quite nicely and pushed down. I'm not going to look for shorts on this one. You know, I've got the two favored pairs. I think Euro Yen is my main one I'm going to be watching. I really like that pair, so that'll be my main focus for the next few days or a week or however long it goes. Moving on, let's look at some more. ING is always good as well. Again, straight to the point. US dollar, lots of noise, little trends. One measure of trade weighted dollar DXY has been roughly unchanged over the last month. This is by First Republic Bank failing into the hands of Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation and subsequently purchased by JP Morgan, and plenty of market moving data. The setup period has been characterized by some independent trends outside the dollar, such as strong euro and weak yen. Again, what we're just talking about just which has seen euro Japanese yen soar to the strongest level since 2008. Whether the new dollar trend emerges this week will largely depend on jam-packed calendar of US events, including Wednesday's federal. Yeah, okay, I've got to remember that. Trend the US dollar. A lot of events happening this week. Wednesday's Federal Open Market Committee meeting on Friday, April. Pardon me, yawning. Job reports in the FOMC review. We felt that the Fed Chair Jerome Powell may not deliver enough to feed the dollar bears and could have a mostly firmer. Markets were also taking notice of events in Australia last night, where Reserve Bank of Australia, RBA, pause only ended up. For today, I guess Euro dollar is considering near 110 areas, waiting for fresh input from its weak US. From this week's US and Eurozone calendar ahead of Thursday's ECB meeting. Seems markets are settling and expected 25 basis point rate hike expectations, such as so if there's a rate hike, that could be positive for the euro. Remember, stronger interest rates are positive for the currency. Expectations such as hike could be very sentiment in today's 10 CET release of the ECB's quarterly bank lending survey. Today, we also see April Eurozone inflation. Euro will continue to trade at 109 range into tomorrow's night's FOMC meeting. So they're expecting to trade into these areas here. Pound. Looks like sterling will take a back seat to events of US and Eurozone this week. The markets have settled price in 25 basis points. For the time being, however, we expect Euro Pound to trade around 0.88 and be buffed by all the inputs of Thursdays. 0.88. So where's that now? Yeah, it's around the area it is now. So I mean, I've been looking for Euro Pound longs, but it's just not giving me enough momentum. You know, it's really, this is the momentum here, and it's slowly dying as well. So you can see that every time it pushes higher, it's just getting those lower highs through there. It's got an equal low though, right? And what's that usually tell you? Anyone out there? What's that kind of pattern usually see? It's a move lower. Now, of course, that's only on technicals. Right now, fundamentals are really playing a big part. Could push higher. I know a lot of banks are earlier, towards late last month, we're expecting 89 to be a very good range for Euro Pound. I'm going to skip Euro Pound. I don't want to look at it at the moment. I don't want to be distracted by it. So I'm not going to play on that. So yeah. All right, moving on. See, when you read these reports, you don't have to read every single line. I mean, look, I know what to skim through. I've been doing this reading these kind of things for 15 years now. 2008, whenever 2008 was. I don't know how many years ago that was. See, that one's just pure rubbish. It really doesn't. I've read that already. It's all about the FMC. A lot of them right now are just all about the FMC. JPY continues to weaken as RBA delivers a hawkish policy surprise. RBA still feels it's more work, has more work to do, providing support to the Aussie. See, these are the ones I like to read, just straight to the point about currencies, a certain currency. The Australian dollar has been the biggest mover overnight following the RBA's latest policy as a result in the Aussie dollar raising at 1% back to its level. Aussie New Zealand rate hike is, yes, New Zealand rate hike has risen above 1 point. I expect. JPY gives back all its gains. Oh, wow. So this is talking about the JPY here. When you look at this graph, so it's back down to December last year. So this year it's had some strength coming in, and then now it's back down to the start of the year's lows, is what they're talking about there. So that's what that means. There's a fly buzzing around. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's literally right near my microphone. It's really annoying. Just trying to get out the window. Cool. What was that? It's Japanese yen. Swiss yen. Cool. All right. I'll leave it there. I'm going to go through these reports in more detail, upload the best ones tonight and let you guys know. But just keep in mind, the main one I'm focused on today is euro dollar. Sorry, not euro dollar. Euro yen. Euro Oz. I do favor euro yen though. So euro Oz, we're looking for that 50% level to buy. And euro yen, again, yeah, between the 38.2 and 50, that little area there, we're looking to buy. Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for joining the webinar again. And don't forget Friday's webinar. Any questions, feel free to message our support, Jennifer, and we can get